a woman who has a ring like this on her finger, you know she would love a compliment on it, and what a fun way to strike up a conversation. I mean, seriously, this one draws the eyes. It will get so many compliments. And I know we're very busy. Use express ordering, please. That is going to be the quickest way to get through here. With everybody ordering, there might be 200 of these, and that is it. That is all she wrote for this, so I hope you're ordering yours now, because that price will be expiring after this show. They just marked this down, especially for this show. So there it is. It's 500-611. I love that ring. Excellent choice. Okay, well, coming up, we are going to be moving into the blues, and we have a beautiful array of gorgeous blue stones to share with all of you, including this fun, cool, fabulous necklace that's already half gone. So we'll talk about this if there's any left. Not even 200 people can own this, by the way. It took us almost 3 years to find somebody who could make this for us. It's so gorgeous. This is all genuine howlite. Look at these little rondelles, faceted stones, all hand enameled. Look at these huge, beautiful carved rosebud beads. And then the stunning centerpiece, all hand enameled. What a fun, fabulous piece of jewelry this is. We'll talk more about that coming up. So stay tuned, everybody. And then also coming up, I can't wait to show you our showstopper. This ring is a knockout. This is, okay, we offered this once before. This became one of our best rated top selling tanzanite pieces. Double AAA quality in terms of color. Look at the color of that tanzanite. Oh, oh, oh. Ladies, here's the bottom line on this. This is I begged to get this back. And here they went and marked it down. It's just back in stock. It completely sold out. We reordered it. Our vendor, I could just kiss them. They did such an amazing job for us. At $189.90, it's phenomenal. At $89.90, it's $100 off. Again, customer pick, gorgeous. If you are looking for that beautiful Elizabeth Taylor's Eyes blue, that blue violet, violet blue, that is 1,000 times more rare than a diamond, one of the rarest gems on earth. We'll talk more about tanzanite and the true incredible rarity of the stone. So I hope you're gonna stay tuned for that. That will be coming up. Well, we are definitely moving into an hour featuring the blues. So you're going to see everything from the most beautiful, dreamy turquoise. You're going to see some stunning kyanite. We have that amazing tanzanite coming up and much more. But we're going to start things off with one of everyone's favorite blue stones. And that, of course, is beautiful blue turquoise. So what we have for you to start things off, and I think this is called a stiletto earring. And it's beautiful beads. Oh, we're starting with the ring, sorry. Oh, they said that in front of me, sorry. So the rings first, very good. So the stiletto earrings that I'll show you as long as I started there. So this is coming up. This is a great little turquoise earring. By the way, my bracelet, I'm jazzed about this. This is made in Italy. Gorgeous, 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 my Italian turquoise band. You've seen me wear, I collect these little turquoise bangles. I have a whole assortment of them in my wardrobe. I think I have about 5 now. This is one that I own and I just love wearing it because it stacks so beautifully. Anyway, that is made in Italy. We'll talk about this beautiful bracelet coming up. I love it. But we'll start off the hour with a beautiful combination of genuine turquoise. Look at this dreamy, and by the way, this is American turquoise. It is, again, that sleeping beauty perfection, that beautiful dreamy robin's egg blue paired with blue topaz. What a beauty this is. It's $119.90, and it's just a lovely way to get to wear one of the most beloved stones in the world. Turquoise has just taken on a life of its own, I think, because the truth of the matter is turquoise is more and more difficult to find, especially the really, really good high quality turquoise. And by that, you know, when I talk about this, the Sleeping Beauty, that beautiful American turquoise, more often than not now, girls, when you see the Sleeping Beauty, this beautiful pure blue American turquoise, you are looking at stones that are compressed. You're looking at stones, you know, it's so hard to find. This is not that. This is the genuine article. This is not dyed. This is not enhanced. This is the natural, inherent robin's egg blue of American turquoise. This is an American treasure. And turquoise like this, coming out of America, coming out of Globe, Arizona, is now a scarcity. it is truly endangered in that the mines have been closed for a couple of years. So if you love the dreamy blue of turquoise and you love the look of Sleeping Beauty, well, here you go. That is an all-American stone, and it is magnificent. I think this came out so well. I'm so proud of it. It's just gorgeous. And for $119.90, again, you know, you don't see a lot of turquoise like this anymore. When you see turquoise now, you're seeing, especially if it's Sleeping Beauty, you're seeing little itty bitty chips of it. As I said, you're seeing little mosaics of it, or you're just not seeing this. This is special. This is unique. This is beautiful. By the way, we couldn't get, I would love to have had thousands of this. We can't get that many. We were able to get a couple hundred rings made. That is it. We used all these beautiful stones that do not, by the way, show matrix. And I'll show you, that's one of the things, distinguishing characteristics of that beautiful American turquoise is the smoothness. There are no, you can see, there's no matrix to be seen. And I like the matrix too, I like both. But I think when we talk about this particular quality of turquoise, this level, these beautiful dreamy blues, these pure blues, that is what is so hard to get these days. That is a really tough thing to find. And that's why women who love turquoise, you know, we're prepared to have to spend a lot more than $119.90 for a ring of this caliber. We'll show it to you hopefully on Kate's finger too. You might see some other views of this ring before we have to go, before they're gone. There's not even 300 of these available. So I would love to recommend it to you. I think you're going to be really thrilled when you get this home and see this in person. That gorgeous all-American blue turquoise beauty in the center, and then the blue topaz is weighing in at over 4 carats. So you have over 4 carats of gorgeous sky topaz. So you have the color of the sky that they call turquoise the heaven stone, and especially Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Sleeping Beauty turquoise is heavenly. It is dreamy. Remember, that is real, that is natural. That is not dyed, that is not enhanced, it's not injected, none of that stuff. That is the genuine article, the real McCoy. So if you're on the phone for that one, do not hang up, stay with us. I will keep you posted on that. If you're ordering that ring, good for you. You're getting a beauty and you're getting a real bargain price today of $119.90. Now, also coming up, for those of you who absolutely love the blues, this stone is called kyanite. This stone is mined in Nepal. It rivals the finest cashmere sapphire in the world. I mean, in terms of color. The color of kyanite is beautiful. I call this my stargazer ring. And you can see, it's dreaming. It's like just really seriously just gazing into the twilight sky. Look at the blue coming off that stone. This is, again, Nepalese quality material, natural blue, not heated, not dyed, not enhanced. That is the real deal. And I'm sorry, but for $69.90, I am so excited to show this to you. What a beautiful ring. If you are looking for a natural stone that will rival a cashmere sapphire, you just found it right here. And you may have noticed this beauty sitting on my wrist all evening. Well, that too, my friends, is kyanite. There's only a handful of those available. It is a gorgeous bracelet, 3 rows, lots of sparkle, dreamy blues, $879.90 and 5 flexible payments. 490919 is the item number. And then one more we want to show you. And this is a necklace that we just put a brand new price on. So get ready, everybody. We're going to talk about this one in great detail in just a minute. This is 38 inches. Oh, my goodness gracious. This is 38 inches of natural, genuine tanzanite. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I have a carat weight on this or not, but oh my goodness. So look what we did. This was $239. First time ever under $150. Do we have much of this, Rocky? We might not. Girls, if you have ever wanted to own, oh my goodness, if you have ever wanted to own a tanzanite necklace, 1,000 times more rare than a diamond, there is less than a 1 million to 1 chance that tanzanite will ever be discovered anywhere else in the world ever again. And you are getting, look at this, and you are getting an entire neck. You can double it. You can wear it long. You can triple it. It's 38 inches long. Look at the sparkle. That is that's probably my pick of the hour, or definitely one of my picks. I think this is the biggest value I've ever seen. That is literally hundreds and hundreds of carats of tanzanite. You know, we sell, I've seen it, we sell one little 18-inch. It's 18 inches like that, and it's like $250. I'm serious. that we've offered here at HSN. We sell one that is not even half this size, and it's like in the $250 range. This for $149, you girls know if you price your Tanzanite at all, you girls know as well as I do, that is something you never find. So if you would like to own this beauty, I would call fast, because that is a bargain. That is a steal. So good luck. I'll keep you posted on this one, but I hope there's some for the presentation. I would love to chat about this. Right, oh, that's the one. There it is, that's the one I'm talking about, Rocky. See, there's one that we sell, it's beautiful. It's $299. So this is 38 inches long for $149. Holy moly, if you'd like to own it, you're welcome to it. We'll talk more about that coming up in just a little while, so stay tuned for that. This is so much fun. I'm having a blast here. This is just an absolute ball to get to show you all of this beautiful jewelry. But let's continue. I'm gonna hang on to that if I can, thank you. Okay, so let's talk about this. We're gonna move into a turquoise segment. Now, a lot of you will actually start at the turquoise segment. By the way, if you're ordering my ring, I'm gonna find out from Rocky if any of the Sleeping Beauty ring remain, because that was an unbelievable value, the ring we talked about. I'm gonna check on that. We have about 100 of those left. If you want that ring, good luck. Awesome, awesome choice. Now, we are gonna show you a whole little segment here. This is my handmade turquoise bracelet from Italy. Stan Colbin, I love this bracelet. You've seen me wear this, as I said. I have a whole stack. I have, I think now 5 of these different little turquoise bracelets. Some are full. They're all different ones. Anyway, so this is one of the bracelets I wear a lot. And many, many of you ask me about my turquoise bracelets. So stay tuned. We'll get you some details on that in a second. But first, I want to get you this beautiful earring. They call this so they're both here. How much is my bracelet? Is my bracelet $89? Rocky. Stop it. Is my bracelet $69? Oh my goodness. See, I don't study these prices. I get so excited about what I'm gonna show you, I didn't realize this is $69. Italian-made cable bracelet, bypass, gorgeous spheres of genuine turquoise. $69 and Rocky, you said that right? The bracelet $69.90. Jeepers creepers. Okay, I don't know how many we have. I will be shocked if that does not sell out immediately. Okay, so there's the bracelet. Love it. It's perfect for layering, chic, beautiful. You know, these cable cuffs are out there. They're these bypass, they call them kissing cuffs. These bypass cuffs are out there, and the fancy schmancy jewelers charge a lot of money for them. We don't have to, that is the good news. So anyway, if you'd like that bracelet, it's $69.90, and there you can see the earring on Kate. These are fantastic, I should try these on. By the way, the kyanite sold out completely. Thank you very much for your orders there. Do we have an extra pair of these earrings floating around? I'm gonna throw these on real quick. These are the easiest earrings in the world to wear. They're incredibly comfortable, so they really feel great on the ear. They're a stiletto style, so you get this really nice, long, lean look, which is so great. And they're just, you see, it's just sterling silver, so when you pop it in, they really show up. Are they cute? The earrings are $89.90. They're light as air. You will wear this with any turquoise you presently own. It doesn't matter what turquoise from what collection, these will match absolutely everything. So there's the earring, solid sterling. Again, they call this the stiletto. When you put it on your ear, you can just cinch this in a little bit, just like this. Give it just a little push, and they stay perfectly comfortable and beautiful on your ear. The bracelet, are you kidding me? I'm gonna find out what's left here. I know this is going to sell out. This is an unbelievable value. Only 100 bracelets left. Unbelievable value on that bracelet. Bypass cuff. Fantastic piece of jewelry. So pretty, so easy to wear. I love it, just like next to a favorite watch. Next to, I would layer it with other bangle bracelets. Sometimes I wear it next to my Herkimer bracelets. Sometimes I wear it next to my sterling silver bracelets, or I wear it next to other turquoise little cuff bracelets that I have that my son made me, actually. So bracelet, final call. I hope that you're ordering it. You'll love it. Earrings are fantastic. I mean, the earrings are beautiful. You can see they're graduated beads. There's some variation of color, which I love, because then it will match everything from your brighter blues to your high blues to your blue greens. And you can see that is, again, genuine turquoise. This is not imitation turquoise. This is not little bitty pieces of turquoise that they compress together and then cut. And that's what they're doing a lot these days to get a bigger looking turquoise. So that is not that. By the way, the bracelet sold out. Awesome. Enjoy your bracelet. You'll love that. But if you want the matching earrings, and again, this just matches everything. It looks like they're all gonna go here. So hold on, there you can see on Kate. These give you a lot of look for not a lot of money and virtually no weight, like very little weight. So they do not feel heavy at all on your ear. I promise you that. They're about 2 inches long. So hold the phone if you're ordering. Thank you everybody for your calls. Also, a couple things coming up. Isn't this cool? This is a big sphere of sterling silver, and this is all genuine apatite. This is a gorgeous necklace. Apatite, triple strand, going all the way back. $289.90. This was $469. There's a lot of gem weight. Beautiful sterling silver centerpiece here. By the way, the clasp on this, just to show you, is a toggle style. So you can wear this shorter or longer, depending on your neckline. So it's very easy to wear. And look at, again, the sparkle coming off that apatite. Isn't apatite a lovely stone? Absolutely amazing gem. If you'd like to add that to your collection, that price will, again, when it sells out at that price, we will not ever be able to see this beautiful piece again. So please feel free. And then also available, we have an apatite ring that's going to be coming up. And this is a really pretty combination of apatite and pink tourmaline. Wow. $59.90. Is this fun or what? This is way too much fun. Oh my gosh. I think I've seen some of the greatest bargains ever of all my years. Some of the greatest values I've ever seen are happening in this show, in this hour. I mean, look at that. Between that Tanzanite necklace coming up, between, I mean, you name it, but girls, if you want this, by the way, this is a customer pick. It's apatite in the center. That's the genuine natural color of the apatite. And then it's paired with the pink tourmaline, a beautiful pop of pink. This is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. 471-457. So last I checked, it was a customer pick. Go read some of the reviews on this. It's so beautiful, and it's $59. So we have a lot of surprises up our sleeve. I hope you'll stay right there. We have a little spotlight, and we're coming right back, so stay with us.
Cue the new with the coming of fall. Shop new fall arrivals with structured style from Jean Queen Diane Gilman. And we're having that aha moment with our latest crush, Fringe. It's that little detail that makes all the difference. Plus, tune in for our fall accessories event for all your favorite shoes, bags, and fashion accessories. They're the perfect complement to all your fall classics. Shop new fall fashion arrivals on hsn.com and search fashion.
DG2 is comfort, stretch, style. That bootcut classic was the first jean I designed. The Super Stretch is a technological revolution. I love the Ponte jean. It makes you look so thin. That comfort waist is going to overtake the world of denim. Once you have that perfect fitting jean, wait and see how life-changing it is.
Sometimes things just don't work out. It's okay, really. At HSN, we totally get it. Proof? Our 30-day satisfaction guarantee. We stand by every product we sell. And if you're not completely satisfied, we'll take it back. No questions asked. Just return the item within 30 days of your receipt date, and we'll give you a full refund. That's 100% happy returns. Search Easy Returns at hsn.com to learn more. Lancôme Paris, Sunday on HSN.
having fun. I hope you are too. It's been a 3-hour gem extravaganza, and we have saved the blues. A lot of us love the blues. There's something about the tranquility, the serenity, just the dreamy nature of bluestones that draw us in. So we picked some of our favorite blues to share with you this hour. Coming up now, we're going to talk about this beautiful necklace that I've been wearing. This is the coolest necklace. First of all, it looks like an artifact. It looks like something that you either bought at an antique show. It looks like something that you inherited. It looks like something that, you know, an Indian princess would have owned. It just has so much character right out of the gate. I love that it's adjustable, by the way. 218 only available. We have honestly been working on this for over 3 years. The reason it took so long is because we couldn't get anybody to make this at an affordable price for us. The prices kept coming back and they were just ridiculous. So we didn't want to have to charge $800 or even $600 or even $400. The lowest price that we saw would be about $399 for this. We just felt like that was just, we really wanted to get this at a more affordable price. So today, for the very first time, this beautiful necklace that you will look at Kate. Kate, you are a vision over there. I love that. Look at, again, with her beautiful red hair and popping next to her wine or burgundy top, how just, and look at how great it looks with burgundy. It looks fantastic. So ladies, it's all yours. This is one of those necklaces you will not see yourself coming and going. You get all this beautiful turquoise color up by your face. These are not plastic. These are not imitation. This is all genuine howlite. Howlite is a phenomenal turquoise alternative. So you get real stones, you get gorgeous, gorgeous detail. And I'll show you some of the detail in this. I'm just blown away by it. They did, honestly, they did an outstanding job with this necklace. Starting, again, the beads graduate all the way back. All the way back, and then there's a double position toggle here. So you can wear this from a 20 to a 22 inch length, all right? And then we'll take you to the front of the necklace because this is obviously the centerpiece. And there are 2 side rondelles. There are faceted hand set stones going all the way around. And then look at they're actually enameled. You have emerald and ruby enamel on both sides. That's all done by hand. These are 100% made by hand, all of that on both sides. So those are the 2 side rondelles. Look at these, and these are all hand carved. By the way, we have about 150 of these left with everybody ordering. It does not get reordered. This was a one shot. Our vendor did this as a major favor to me, frankly. And they already have informed me that we're not doing this again because it costs a lot more to make. These are solid sterling silver beads, by the way. They said it costs so much more to make this necklace than what we get to sell it for. So it's a one-time, as just a little favor to me because I think it's such a cool piece. Look at hand carved all the way around. 2 of those beautiful, they're like carved rosebuds, and then this center rondelle. Look at the hand enameling, beautiful, and then look at the turquoise colored howlite going all the way around. Absolutely stunning piece of jewelry, very special, very unique. As I said, it looks like something you bought at an auction. It looks like something that, you know, an Indian princess would have worn. It has a lot of history built into it. It's all hand enameled. I love it. I think it's a fantastic necklace. It's so much fun to wear. It brightens you up. There's not a lot of things you can wear in terms of necklace that will be more flattering than this beautiful turquoise color up by your face. It just lights you up. It brightens you up. It brightens your complexion. I love it with denim. I love it with jeans and a sweater. I mean, just simple jeans and a sweater, pretty white shirt, inside a jacket. It holds its own next to heavier fabrics as we move into fall because I don't know about you, but I find I wear my statement necklaces more in the fall and winter than I do in the spring and summer. However, a necklace like this is it's multiple seasons. Are you kidding me? I mean, you can see Kate is very fair. Look at how beautiful it looks next to her skin. If you happen to have a tan or if you happen to have beautiful, rich, deep skin tones, this is going to be ridiculously gorgeous on you because it is just going to just become such, all the attention comes right up to your face. And then you can wear a little silver hoop with this, that we have a matching earring that would be beautiful with this. You can mix, match, and play with this. We have not even 100 left. They will sell out. As I said, it's not one we can reorder. It's a one-time. The vendor did it. It's a big, huge favor to me because I couldn't get anybody who wanted to take this on as a project and make it affordable. And again, this is all genuine stone. It's called Howlite, and Howlite is an excellent turquoise alternative. It's so pretty. And again, they have to hand carve it. That is can you imagine how large the piece of stone is they have to start with in order to carve it? That's a solid bead. Seriously, that's talent. Those are like little sculptures. Those are hand-carved beads. I mean, just to get somebody to do that was a big deal. And then to make this, these are a pain, they tell me, to make. Nobody wanted to do it. They're all like, are you kidding? Nobody wanted to go to work on this because it was so much labor. But I will tell you, the finished product is quite spectacular. And with over 200 gone and maybe 50 left now with everybody ordering, I'm excited for you because it's really pretty and it's something different and it's something you'll have forever. And I will tell you this, you are going to get compliments galore. It's so cool to wear because people are like, oh, where did you get that? What a beautiful necklace. What is that? People do think it's turquoise because it obviously, Howlite, people, imitates turquoise. People think it's turquoise. It's not, but the truth is people will think it is, and frankly, I wear it with turquoise. So there's no reason why you couldn't add a turquoise earring if you wanted to, or a favorite turquoise ring if you wanted to. It's like the color of that high blue turquoise. Okay, last call. Thank you so much. I'm thrilled you're getting it. I think you're gonna be really tickled with that. By the way, we do have, really? Oh, we have a matching earring, but they're telling me it's gone. Seriously? Oh, shoot. Well, there's the beautiful matching earring. They're fantastic. How much were those? Just out of curiosity. Wow. $99.90 for the matching earring. They are sold out. I think you can put your name on a wait list for these. 477523 is the item number. All right, one more I want for all of you to see. This is a customer pick, by the way, I believe on hsn.com. This is a really cool ring. It's a big chunk of turquoise surrounded by a combination here of amethyst and blue topaz. I love the idea of mixing turquoise with the beautiful transparent stones just for a different look. $99.90, isn't that fun? Very, very pretty. By the way, my dress, in case you were wondering about it, it's coming up in November. It's part of my CL collection for November. You can stick around for that. I call it the Heidi dress because Heidi Daus has this dress in shades of red, and I do too. It was hilarious. One day when I was working with Heidi, I came into work. We both came in with the same, this dress, but in red. We both came in with the same dress. We were laughing because, wouldn't you know? So anyway, this dress, I call it my Heidi dress, is coming up in November. We'll do it in beautiful shades of red, blues, and greens. All right, anyway, we're continuing right along here because, oh, we're gonna stop the show. Check out the star of the hour. It's our showstopper. Okay, let's go. Call me if you own this. I would love, love, love to chat with you if you already own this beautiful, beautiful tanzanite ring. I would love to get your feedback. First of all, if you are looking for a deeper saturation of color in your tanzanite, that is the first thing that stands out about this beautiful ring. This ring has it all. I did offer this one time before, many, many months ago. It completely sold out. It became a huge customer pick, and I begged our buyers to bring it back because oftentimes we can't reorder. And the reason, I've explained this before, I'll explain it briefly for you. One of the reasons it's very difficult to reorder gemstone pieces is because it's hard to get the same deal twice. You know, gems is like the stock market, right? I mean, the prices are constantly fluctuating. And when they buy gemstones, when our buyers go in and make a buy, they're buying by price per carat. And again, the market's always fluctuating, and it's always what the metal prices are, what the stone prices are, and who has what, and what deal they can get us. So when we get a great deal on something once, chances of getting that same deal again are slim to none. So that's why my buyers always get, they tease me. They're like, enjoy it, Colleen, because you're not ever gonna get to do that again. So this was one, I love this ring so much, and it flew out the door, so I begged to get it back, and here it is back. It's the last chance. This is its swan song right here, right now, but let me just tell you, it's a beautiful ring. It's super elegant. It has gorgeous color. It has loads of sparkle. It's so classy. And I promise you, I'm sitting here just, I can't, my mouth hurts from smiling. When I look at this at $189, and then they're gonna take $100 off, I think they sit home and just like to laugh just to see what I'm going to do, because they know that oh, by the way, that necklace sold out, that I just never expect to see things like this. I mean, in a million years, I would not have expected that ring to be $89.90, and here it is. And you can see the color, color, color. Color is king in gemstones. It is the single most important determining characteristics to consider when choosing a gemstone. Tanzanite comes in a range of color, as does every other gemstone. All gems come in their own range of color. This is for those of you that want a more saturated color, the double AAA. You want that deeper saturation of color. That is what is captured in this beautiful ring and these beautiful stones. It has it all. It looks just so much more expensive than $89. Plus it's $22 on your credit card. Good luck, these will all go. I wanna show you, there is your under gallery. The vast majority, 3/4 of the reviews on this ring are perfect. Perfect 5 across the board. Women love this ring. Beautiful for you, beautiful for a gift. It's one of my personal all-time favorite stones, and it has become the #1 top colored gem in the world. It has become so sought after. It even rivals sapphire now. I mean, everybody all over the world, women, not just in America, everywhere want Tanzanite, and they want beautiful, high quality, good Tanzanite. And I'll just tell you, it is a stone, it is the rarest, consider it to be the rarest, one of the rarest gems on earth. It is 1,000 times more rare than a diamond. There is one place, one little tiny place in the entire world where this is mined, and that is at the base of Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, Africa. Over the years, you've heard us talk about this because the people who supply Tanzanite tell us the same story. I mean, every single year, there's less and less of it available. The prices keep going up exponentially, and lo and behold, there will be a day when we will have to be out of the business completely because we don't want to have to start doubling and tripling our prices. So to get a value like this, because in a few years, this is not going to be available. We are it's called the last generation stone. We are the last generation that will ever get to own Tanzanite before it will be completely mined out. And so that's why if you are looking for a really classy and beautiful Tanzanite ring that has style, that has a gorgeous design to it, that is so affordable at $89.90, here's your day to do it. This is your chance to add this beautiful stone to your wardrobe. It's a perfect size. It would be great to wear in place of an anniversary ring, right-hand ring. You could stack it next to a diamond wedding band if you wanted to. There's just so many fun ways to wear a beautiful piece of jewelry like this. You can see on Kate's finger how pretty that is, what fun this will be to have on your hand. And the fact is you have a story to tell, and also for all of the December girls out there, this is your birthstone. This is your birthstone. So Tanzanite is the first stone since 1920 that they officially added to the birthstone roster. Can you believe that? I guess these birthstone folks who are in charge of the birthstone roster, this is a conservative group, and they don't willy-nilly just add stones to a month just because they're in the mood. It was a big deal for Tanzanite to be added as a December birthstone. And the reason they did it is because they said that, I was reading this whole article about it, they said in the history of gems, as far back as we can go, never has a stone in such a short period of time captured the hearts and the imagination of men and women all over the world the way Tanzanite did. Tanzanite took off so fast, and women and men fell so in love with it. And it became so popular, and because it's so rare, remember, it was discovered in 1967. It's a baby in the gem world. You figure, you know, rubies, sapphires, emeralds have been around for thousands of years. Not Tanzanite. It is a baby. So in a very short period of time in the world of gemstones, this has become one of the single most sought after stones in the world. And you are getting, again, a value and a half on this beautiful ring. And oh, that's an excellent point, Rocky. If you go look at hsn.com, we don't do a lot of Tanzanite solitaires. A lot of it you see are clusters to get a bigger look, and they're smaller stones. I mean, this is the only, really? This is the only single solitaire that we have in our entire Tanzanite assortment, again, we work with the greatest suppliers all over the world. I'm telling you, we are so lucky. We have people that are always going to bat for us. They are on the hunt for great deals on stones for us. They know what we like. They know we have a very discriminating gem customer out there. And when we can get our hands on stones like this, we are all about it. So we're going off to the phones. Your ring is waiting here for you. I hope you get it before it sells out. I'll just tell you, I have 2 samples out here. I just want to show you the consistency. You're looking at 1 sample. There's 4 different samples that we're showing you. So you're seeing 1 sample on the turntable. You saw 1 sample on Kate's hand. And now you're seeing 2 samples on my finger. I just want you to see the beauty and the consistency of this gorgeous ring and these beautiful stones. I'm going to the phones. If you'd like your ring, this is the time to order it before it's gone. Kathy in Pennsylvania is here. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Colleen. It's nice to talk to you.
It's nice to meet you. Do you own this ring?
I do.
Oh, so tell me about it.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
Do you love it?
I love it,
I'm
and
so
I will
glad.
tell you this. The color is such a deep, dark purple.
Isn't it beautiful?
It really is,
Yeah.
and I want to thank you because I enjoy it, and I just can't get over it.
I'm so happy to hear that. Do you have other Tanzanite, Kathy, or was this your first Tanzanite ring?
I have others, and I'll tell you what, there's a big difference between the coloring.
Yep. I
really-
understand.
Yeah,
You know
really
what's-
light stuff you get
Right.
sometimes, but this is so saturated and beautiful.
I think that's the most remarkable thing about the ring, is that the fact you have such a beautiful centerpiece, such a beautiful Tanzanite, and it's so affordable. It's something that we just don't usually get to see. And I think because the size of the solitaire is larger than the little stones, you get a much better saturation. You really get to appreciate the color of the gem.
You're absolutely correct on that. And I have to tell you one other thing, that sapphire seems to have gone away for a really long time, but it seems like it's making a comeback. So I'm interested in that as well.
Good. Oh, I'm glad you told me that. Well, we will. I know coming up in November, my whole show is precious stones. It's emeralds, rubies, and sapphires. I know we have some really beautiful things in the pipeline, so stick around for that. We might have something new for you that you'll like coming up.
I absolutely will, and I want to thank you again.
Thank you. You're a doll to call. I can't thank you enough, Kathy. Enjoy your beautiful jewelry, and let's talk again sometime.
I hope so. Have a good
All
night,
right,
Colleen.
You too. Thanks, Kathy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That was really sweet of her. She owns the ring. It's just everything we're talking about. We're losing sizes as we speak here. Even if you shop ahead now for the December baby out there, because frankly, come December, we're not going to have this ring. I have been told I can never, ever bring this ring back at this price. So this is a really fun way to add something exciting and beautiful and fresh and new to your wardrobe. But in a minute here, the final call. Now, by the way, if your size sells out, because we're almost sold out here, if your size sells out, you could very easily have this ring size. This is not a big deal whatsoever to size this ring. So do keep that in mind. I'm gonna put it on again. I have a little bit larger hand and it looks good on my hand. It's not a huge ring, but I think that's a good thing. I always think about my sisters, who I have 3 incredible sisters. They're amazing. They're my dearest friends, and we're all a year apart. We're all 1 year apart, almost like exactly. So we're very close in age, and we're all very close. So they are my greatest friends and my greatest critics also. So my sisters really, they're all very opinionated. They all like to talk, believe it or not, and I'm not even making this up, I am the quiet one. Rocky's, have you met my sisters, Rocky? Oh, no. When we're in a group, I'm the quiet one. They love to talk, and they're amazing. But anyway, so they tell me what they like and what they don't. And my sisters all prefer, they don't like the big, like crazy, like knuckle buster. They like this. Like they like things they can wear for work, that they can wear for church, they can wear every day. And so this is a really great choice for a lot of women. Even, I'm not saying I don't like a big ring, because you girls know I do, but my point is I know that a lot of women want this size. You don't want a ring that's gonna clunk everybody over the head when you show up in it. So stay tuned for that. We'll be talking, we'll let you know when that one completely sells out. But speaking of Tanzanite, oh, we just have a little old Tanzanite necklace. How about, this has to be several hundred carats. Let's go conservative and say 200 carats of Tanzanite. We sell an 18-inch Tanzanite bead necklace on hsn.com right now for $299. It's 18 inches. This is 36 inches. 36 inches of one of the most sought-after gemstones in the world, Tanzanite. incredible. Has an extender, you can drop it a couple more inches, taking it to 38 inches. Kate, that looks perfect. That is what I'm talking about. That is how you wear this. You double it around, you can add pendants to this if you want to, you can mix it in with other things. People are not even gonna believe when you show up wearing a necklace of that caliber, of that size. The stones are gorgeous. They sparkle like nobody's business. This is the buy of the century. You cannot buy this wholesale for this price. We see these at the jewelry shows. These they're called rough cut. You see this in diamonds, you see this in ruby, you see it in sapphire, they do it in black diamonds. You see this look out there in the real world, and women want it. It's the coolest way to get to wear beautiful gemstones. But to get one little teeny strand for $149 would be great. To get a 36-inch, look at the size, look at the color, look at the sparkle. This is an awesome, awesome necklace, and I can't believe we have any of this left. When this sells out, this will not ever be back. It's another example of one that it's bye-bye when this sells out. So I just love it because it's such a cool way to wear tanzanite. Nobody has this. Sometimes you wear it long, you can layer it with other things. I like the way Kate had it doubled up. I love the fact that you can slide a couple pendants on this. You can layer a couple pendants with it. It's just a really neat necklace. It has so much versatility, but the fact that you can get this much tanzanite, it has to be the greatest value on tanzanite, just in terms of actual carat weight, a couple hundred carats. I mean, it's ridiculous. Honestly, I don't know how we do what we do, but it's happening here today. You could twist it, you could torsade this. There's so many just really neat ways to wear it. The best part is that you are getting one of the most sought after gems in the world. You are getting, again, the genuine article, all the way from Tanzania, Africa. This is not, again, a clunky over-the-head necklace. These rough-cut necklaces are what women want in their wardrobe these days. We love a beaded necklace. Why? Well, they look great, first of all. They are, again, incredibly versatile, second of all. It can be dressed up or casual. I think that's one of the things I like most about it, is that this can be, if you want it to be, it can be really denim friendly. You know, who wants a necklace that you can only wear when you're all dolled up, right? And I mean, those are fun to have, and I have those too, and they're great, but they come out and play once a year. I have pieces of jewelry that I haven't worn in years, or pieces that I wear maybe once a year. So that's what I'm talking about. I love having a piece of jewelry here that I can wear all the time. You don't even have to put this away if you don't want to. You can just wear it and wear it and wear it. I just want to show you the full length of this because it's long. I mean, look at it. It's nice and long and lean. So you could totally layer this with other things. If you want to put some other, maybe you have a beautiful tanzanite pendant, drop it here, and then let this frame it out for you a little bit. I mean, that's one kind of fun way to do it. You'll decide, but I do sometimes just love it long. I just love just throwing it on. I've been collecting these bead necklaces. In fact, Rocky, you know what? We did have a brand new smoky quartz one later on before we sign off today. From last hour, we'd never showed it, but I want you to see there's a smoky quartz bead necklace like this too. These are just really exciting to have in your wardrobe because it is an effortless way to wear a lot of gemstones, a lot of tanzanite, and these are going very quickly. By the way, the ring completely sold out. Thank you all very much for your calls. If you want your tanzanite necklace, it is here. It is available. It's disappearing as we speak. So pick up your phone, call us toll free. We'd love to send this out to you. This is item number 484154. And I think if you decide on this, you're going to absolutely love it. It's a fun piece to wear. It's something that, again, if you shop around a little bit, if you do a little bit of shopping for tanzanite, you will find that this just isn't out there. And when you do find it, it is not out there for that price, even here. Even for us, this is a giveaway. So I'm excited we had a couple of these left, but they are on their way to a sellout. So if you want yours, you can see over 200 have been spoken for. Isn't it beautiful? And it works back. If you have any tanzanite, a tanzanite ring you love to wear, a tanzanite earring you love to wear, if you have other tanzanite, every time you wear your other pieces, you're gonna grab this. Also, notice how pretty all these blues work together. See, I would wear this with, I like to mix it up too. You could wear it with all of your other pretty blue stones. It plays well with others. But the key is really just how much sparkle comes off these stones. Look at them go. Every one of these stones is faceted. So these are all hand faceted. They're all diamond cut. and then they're individually strung. It graduates back, so it's slightly smaller in the back. The stones get slightly smaller in the back than they do as you get more towards the front. They get a little bit bigger and wider in the front. And again, when you put it on, sometimes you just want a little simple something in your neckline. Sometimes you're just looking for that way. For me, more often than not, when I'm wearing a necklace, it's something like this. I love long beaded necklaces. I love pendants. So occasionally I wear like a big, statement necklace, but I think for every day, these are the kinds of things a lot of us reach for. I think because they're light, it's not heavy, it doesn't weigh you down. So they're really light and nice and just comfortable. It's a comfortable necklace to wear. You don't feel like it wears you, you get to wear it. So if you would like it, I would order it now before it completely disappears. Hold on, if you're on the phone, we will keep you posted on that. 484154 is the item number. Now, from last hour, here's what I wanted to show you. As long as we were talking about that beautiful rondelle necklace, I wanted you to see that we do have this also available in smoky quartz. Oh, there's only 50. I didn't know that, sorry about that. But it's beautiful. It matches my ring from last hour, and it just would match other things you perhaps already have in your wardrobe. And it's only $79.90. Isn't it stunning? Absolutely beautiful, perfect for fall. $79 for flexible payments. So that is a smoky quartz necklace, 18 inches with a nice 2-inch extender, and that's $500,620. All right, also available, we do have our beautiful kyanite that's going to be coming up. This is the color of cashmere sapphire. It will rival the most beautiful sapphire in the world. Look at the color of that. That is natural kyanite. This is mined in Nepal, and the material is beautiful. The size is gorgeous. $69.90. I cannot get over that. What a beautiful ring this is. So if you are looking to add the blues, if you love the blues and you don't have a beautiful, classy, classic kyanite yet, look at that. September girls, you could easily wear that in place of a tanzanite, easily. It's just so, so pretty. See how sparkly and how clear that stone is. It has all that rib detail. It just looks amazing. And again, a lot of women don't even own kyanite. Kyanite is one of those, again, it's another example of a very rare stone. It's not a one-source stone, but it's only mined primarily in Nepal and in northern India. So it's occasionally found in other parts of the world, but that's the color you want. That beautiful, deep, rich blue. It looks awesome. So it's brand new. First one, you are the first one to see it. It's called the Stargazer, and it's $491,718. I think it's absolutely stunning. I love the way this came out. It's a very easy ring to wear. It looks super pretty on the hand. You could stack it next to bands, of course, use ring guards with it if you like that look, or you just wear it all by itself. It's so pretty all on its own. Love it. So we will continue to take your orders here. We have another quick spotlight we want to share, and we'll be back with more of our gem party. So stay with us.
September shines at HSN. Join us in celebrating Jewelry Anniversary Month. Your favorite brands, special anniversary pricing, and surprises throughout the month. Now's the time to add to your collection with new arrivals on exceptional pricing. Don't forget, all jewelry, fashion, and beauty are on Extra Flex all the time for HSN cardholders. Search jewelry at hsn.com to shop the whole collection.
I've dreamt of being in New York Fashion Week all my life. You know, having this opportunity again is great. I feel like every piece is like better than the next.
We are live on the red carpet. We are front row at New York Fashion Week.
It's things you just dream of.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Guide to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
Well, in case you're just joining us, we have been celebrating with beautiful gemstones all evening long. We started at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and we have the final few minutes, and I wanted to show you something that put me into shock a couple hours ago, but in case you weren't here a couple hours ago, I want you to see one of the most exciting gem offers I've ever been able to talk about with you, and it's featuring the most gorgeous zircon gemstones. Zircon, you've heard maybe us talk about zircon because it's such an exciting gemstone. It is the oldest substance known to mankind. It's a 4.5 billion year old stone. For the very first time, we are offering this. This is $219.90, appraised at $326. Today, girls, if you have not ordered your ring yet, I wish I could get one. I wish I could hand it right through the screen. I wish I could just take it and slip it on your finger for you so you could see how beautiful this looks on the hand, how extraordinary that stone is. This is the largest blue zircon, the largest red zircon, the only red zircon, the largest blue zircon we have ever offered at the lowest price ever at $109.90. So I would love to invite every one of you, almost 600 have been spoken for. When this sells out, clearly it will never be back. It is our top selling zircon ring of all time. We sold close to 9,000 of this ring. So women who own it love it already. There are a few left. We are moving out the remaining inventory, and we are doing that with the most exciting price on zircon. There's the red, rare, beautiful, exotic, large, breathtaking red stone. And again, I need to be clear, this is natural zircon. These are not heated, they are not dyed, they are not enhanced. That red material right there, that beautiful red stone, that is mined in Tanzania, Africa. Absolutely gorgeous. And then the blue stone is out of Cambodia. And that product, again, that quality of that material, beautiful and all completely natural. If you happen to have anyone in your life who was born in December, that is their authentic birthstone, blue zircon. What a gift to tuck away for Christmas. She will flip. She will not believe her eyes. It is breathtakingly beautiful. If you own this, call me, 1-866-376-8255. I would love to get your feedback. I would love to hear what you think about this beautiful stone. The color is extraordinarily beautiful. The design of the ring is classic and elegant. It's a beautiful starburst style. And the most fun part about this is that you have a piece of jewelry that nobody else will have unless they shop here. And there's nobody in the world that owns zircon of this caliber that's spent this little. That's the key. Nobody has this. And that's why when you wear it, it looks like a princess ring. That is the closest natural stone to a diamond, by the way. Both the red, that will rival a red diamond. The blue would rival blue diamond. So whether you go with the blue or red, I mean, that's the only decision. A lot of you might be doing both because you can buy two for less than the price of one. I mean, think about that. Seriously, so exciting. I am thrilled that we are able to do this today. In my wildest dreams, I did not think we could ever show you zircon at a value like this. Look at that beautiful, dreamy, gorgeous blue. And then the stones that are coming off this beautiful starburst effect, that is white zircon. And the white zircon, of course, looks like diamond. As we said, it's the closest natural gem to a diamond. So the white stones look like white diamonds. The blue centerpiece looks like a blue diamond. Here, the red, the same story here. Look at that beautiful red centerpiece. That red stone, it's just yummy. Look at how pretty that is. So we just had a moment to share it with you. As I said, over 600 people have already ordered it. I want to be sure anybody who tuned in late or if you just got in from work, I want to be sure you had a chance to see this because it's really special. It's not every day we get to do that. There's a matching earring, by the way, that goes with it. I'll find out if we have any of the matching earrings left or not. But the ring, and I think the blue, last time Rocky let me know, was by far, eek! So the blue, we only have a couple hundred left. That's it. If you want that blue ring, this could be your last chance to get the size you need in that beautiful blue. It has an under gallery. It's super comfortable on the hand. All the little attention to detail is fantastic on this ring. It's just plain beautiful. So there it is one more time. Again, blue in a minute, the final call. We're retiring this piece. It's been a wonderful ring for us. It's in many happy homes, on many proud fingers all over America. It's one that people will ask you, what is that stone. It does not look like aquamarine. It does not look like blue topaz. Frankly, it looks a little bit to me in this shot like Para-Iba tourmaline. It really depends on, in terms of color. Depends on what you're doing, what you're wearing, what light you're in. But I will tell you this, it will sparkle. It loves light. Zircon is known for that. It is a stone that loves, it's a very high refractive index, which means when it bends that light, when light hits those stones and it starts bending and moving that light throughout the bottom of the stone, the dispersion that comes back out, the top table of that stone, you get all of that beautiful fire. From the side, you can see it has a lovely profile. It doesn't sit too high up off your finger. And then the very back has a nice under gallery, so it's very smooth next to your finger. So it's a sleek, elegant, gorgeous ring. And by the way, if you'd like to own the matching earring to this, I know last we checked, the earrings were even more limited than the ring, and the earrings are a crazy, amazing value at $99.90. I really think that just seems ridiculously low here, because those were $239.90. So the ring they marked down even lower. $99.90. Wowza. And here is the choice in red. So it's blue or red. You pick your favorite. 460-393. 460-393. Absolutely love this. There's the choice again, the ring in blue. Here is the ring in red, and there are the matching earrings, and the earrings are stunning, just for the record. If you do this earring, again, what a steal at $99.90. I mean, this is something that if you have a jewelry store and you went to try to buy this wholesale, in a million years you couldn't buy that. I mean, seriously, it's just impossible to even know how to compare this to anything else. So if that's calling your name, or if you are looking for a new gem to add to your wardrobe, that would be, oopsie, that would be an excellent choice. Okay, well, one more we're gonna squeeze in here. And this, you know, this hour has been all about the blues. We've had beautiful, beautiful blues throughout this show. What fun this has been. And this next one is such a gorgeous combination. Apatite is the center stone, and apatite is another example of a beautiful blue. Wow, is that pretty? Isn't that pretty blue? And then it's paired with beautiful pink tourmaline. So it's a pink and blue combo. This is very retro. This is very 1930s. They love these pinks and turquoise colors together. I love that. And then you can see it's kind of a swirling setting, the way that the design kind of wraps around each of those stones. So it's a take on a 3-stone design, and we're doing it ridiculous price again, $59.90. Over 100 people pre-ordered this, so this is going to be a real quick offer for you. There's about 460 people who can own this. It's super pretty on the finger. The stone combination is really, it's bright and it's light. And it's a wonderful add to your wardrobe for that little tiny price. When you think about what you're getting here, $59.90, $14.98 on FlexPay. Go for it. You can do your first flex payment. We'll get this on your finger. Last I checked, this ring was a customer pick on hsn.com. So I know there were a lot of really nice reviews on this ring. It's pretty and it's the stones are very clear and they're really sparkly. And apatite is another example of just a beautiful, natural, genuine gemstone. So there it is. Look at that centerpiece, that oval shape. Loads of color, lots of sparkle, and then from the side you can see there's nice little gallery work underneath. It does have an under gallery. Again, you'd never expect these little added details in the price range of $59.90. So this ring really has a lot to offer. It looks really pretty on the finger. You can see my hand's a little larger, and it's really a nice size. It's an easy ring to wear, whether you wear it alone, whether you stack it with other rings, however you like to wear your jewelry, pinky, middle finger. One of the trends we're seeing, which is kind of fun, is rings on every finger. You probably have noticed this. They're literally putting rings on every finger. With the trend of the longer fingernails, there's a lot of attention on hands these days. And so women are piling on their rings. They're doing lots of fun, wild things with nail polish colors. And if that's something you love to do, if you talk with your hands and you like to wear more than one ring, this is one you can slip on when you're wearing other pretty things. So, you know, it's really up to you. A lot of women will wear this on ring fingers. Some of you will wear it as a pinky. Even on a pointer finger, it'd be really pretty. Sometimes these sleek little bands work really nicely as alternative finger rings. So it's what's comfortable for you. You know, that's what's cool about jewelry. It's self-expression. And it's a way for us to all find ways to express our own individuality, in our taste, in our personal style. That's what jewelry is. Hey, speaking of personal style, tomorrow on the list at 9 p.m. tomorrow night, we're going to be featuring fall classics. We have some awesome things planned for the show. I'm kind of excited about it. And we have new launches in store for you, and you're going to get a sneak peek at Diane Gilman's Today's Special that's coming up on the weekend. So that's going to be happening tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Big thank you to Kate, who I love working with. She always does a beautiful job for us. So thank you to Miss Kate. Thank you to Rocky and the crew for great work. I'm signing off for now, and I'm going to see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time for Gotta Watch Thursdays and the list. Mwah! Thank you for watching. Enjoy your beautiful jewelry. Take care.
You know, we all need a little help, right? In fact, we all need a lot of help around the house, and that's what this hour and next hour are all about here at HSN. It's smart solutions by Improvements, and it includes our Today's Special, which we'll get to in just a minute. But let me give you a sneak peek of what's coming up. One of our